Curtis is ready. Looks like Curtis is ready, so we'll call our meeting to order. Are there any additions or deletions to the agenda? I hear none. Do you entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Support.
A motion support. Last chance for comments or questions. Hearing none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried. We have an agenda. Roll is taken.
It
True?
is.
True.
Thank you.
Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody please rise and join us in the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next, we'll entertain a motion for the approval of the May 27, 2025 regular meeting and the May 27, 2025 closed session. You all should have seen the minutes by now.
Move approval.
Support.
Okay, we have motion support. Are there any comments or questions? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried. Thank you. Moving all the way down to F, recommendation on bids. We are to consider a resolution to receive bids for the Alma Transit Building Expansion Project and award the project contract to the recommended bidder, who is J.R. Heineman and Sons Incorporated, for a total bid of $2,864,000, and also to approve the related request for purchase and authorize the mayor and clerk to execute the contract. And the bids range from the low bid as presented, as recommended, from $2,864,000 all the way up to $3,657,900. So a bit of a range there. Anybody in favor of moving forward with this?
Have we used Heineman for anything before? Do we know?
No, we haven't, but they have built transit centers here very recently. Our Progressive AE did a post-bid interview with them. Mainly, we were wondering about the timeline, because it's a very aggressive timeline. And everything checks out. And they're ready to, I think they're ordered the steel, getting the steel ordered already, because it's a engineered steel building. But everything looks good, and knock on wood that we hold our prices, because this will, our grant was $3 million. So
What's the timeline on completion? Or guessed
October, late October, early November.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Which is very aggressive. It's very aggressive.
Okay. Other
Move to
questions?
adopt.
Okay.
Support.
Additional questions or comments? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried and the bid is now awarded. So good. Congratulations and thanks for all your hard work.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now we consider a resolution to ratify the investment of city funds, and tonight there's one CD for $425 for a year. Your pleasure.
Move to adopt. Support.
Motion support. Comments or questions? I hear none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried. Thank you. Reports of officers, boards, and committees. Commissioners may receive the following reports by one resolution, or any commissioner may remove any item within the section for individual discussion and vote. Before us tonight, we have the Alma Police Department May 2025 report, the Alma Transit May 2025 report, the OHM DWSRF construction progress report, a Planning Commission June 2nd, 2025 draft meeting minutes, and the city manager's newsletter.
Move to receive 1 through 4.
Support.
Here we have motion support. Any comments or questions? I hear none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried. We've received the first 4.
Move to receive the city manager's report number 5.
Support.
And motion support. Comments or questions, or just want to let Eric go?
Ready to go?
All right.
Okay.
Go, Tom.
All right. Very quickly tonight, the meter changeout update. Some good news and some pretty good news, and some a little, frustrating news. But the good news is, out of 3,100 commercial, residential, and industrial meters, we are down to 51 meters as of last Friday. Since that time, we the $100 non-compliance fee has gone on utility bills, and we have had a handful of folks call us to set times up, so that 51, yes, yep.
Okay.
So that 51 meters is down below that, below 50 now. The bad news is, with a large meter change out like this, or any large project like this, we have found 7 meters that were not functioning. So if you have heard from somebody that these meters are, junk, or this is not working right, we have found 7 meters that have been not working properly. So those require brand new meters. So we know it's nothing all 100% perfect. We do, from our standpoint, for staff, we're seeing a light at the end of the project, and that it's a huge undertaking for this many meters to be changed out, getting to that many homes, businesses, and industrial facilities. So thanks to everyone for working with us, and we're almost to the end of getting this done. So, and the new system is so much better from a standpoint of reading these meters. Before, we could only read once a month, at the very most, once a month. Now we can be in the whole city within less than 3-4 hours. We can do the whole city easily. So this will provide us extra opportunities to reach out to citizens and, get ahead of some folks who might have a leak. So there is going to be some positive out of this, that, sometimes a whole month of a toilet leaking, a couple $100, $300 worth of water. So there is a positive side to having this type of technology. So just thanks to everyone, and we're almost there. We already took care of the transit building, the master plan, the final master plan draft is here. Since June 2nd, which is last Monday, we at the Planning Commission did go through it. We did add one more piece to it, which is underneath the additional action items, which would include a event space to help supplement event spaces in the commercial district, facilitating community events, activities, for example, public restrooms in the downtown. So that has been added to the plan, but the link you have does not have that. So we'll get you the new link that has been added. At the next Planning Commission meeting, which is July 7th, the Planning Commission will take action that's our final review, make a recommendation to this board to review, to accept it for review and comment. And if the commission's ready to go, we can take care of 2 things at that time. One is pass a resolution that we're ready to put the plan out for notice. And secondly, to authorize Bear Gratiot Development to provide all the notice to our neighboring jurisdictions that the plan is there, and take care of all the written letters and notices that way. So, which is fine with me, because they're taking care of that for everyone. So by July 22nd, we'll pretty much have everything done for our side of things. So the next step will be in September, and then there'll be a 63-day notice period, the final period, before the final adoption. So we're looking at October, November before final adoption for all of it. So, but we'll have just 2 more things that we need to do here. So review that. If there's anything else, there is still time to make some adjustments and edits. And the community as well. That'll be on the website. And then lastly, I gave you a list of upcoming events in this month, but instead of listing all the events out, I did provide the commission, and you can share those with anybody, the best way to get the activities happening at the Alma Public Library, the Alma Parks and Recreation, the Alma Farm Market, and the Alma Accident Association. All of them have activities in this month, and instead of trying to list them all out, there is a lot going on. Just give the links to those events. Please share those.
Okay, who has the first questions? I don't hear many, so. The plan is on the website too?
Yeah, it'll be on the website, because I have
But it's not yet?
It's not, because they hadn't added that extra piece, that part. That is now there. I have that, so I can add that to the website.
So you can upload that?
Yes,
soon.
Casey just sent me, from Bear Gratiot, just sent me the step-by-step list of what we need to finish up. So, and included in that was the updated version of the master plan without that added item.
Okay. Cool. So I hear no further comments. All those in favor of receiving the report, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried. Thank you. Moving rapidly down to appropriations. Is anyone in favor of paying the bills tonight?
Move to pay the appropriations.
The motion support. Does anybody have any comments or questions? Got lots of time, just don't keep yours tonight. I hear none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion is carried. Thank you. Commissioner comments. Michelle, would you like to lead off tonight?
I have no comments tonight.
Okay.
Nothing for me tonight.
Nothing. Danny.
Nothing else to add, thank you.
Roxanne.
Nothing, thank you.
Roger.
I'll echo that.
Okay. Sarah.
I'm good.
And Eric.
Just one thing, a couple things. First, we've had a few incidences in our community, fires and those sort of things here and in other jurisdictions. I just want to say thanks to all the personnel and staff who have taken those jobs in serving our communities, not just here in Elma, but across the county, and going into those situations. And I know I speak for everyone, that we appreciate those individuals that are willing to step up and do those jobs. And then secondly, we had, I don't know if anybody remembers Dave Waldron. He was our Buildings and Grounds Superintendent before we merged the Buildings and Grounds with Streets and Utilities, which is now just our regular DPW. Dave, they had his funeral today, and so I just wanted to acknowledge him. He was a longtime employee of the city, and I got to work with him for a little bit before he retired. So just wanted to let him know that we were thinking about him.
A lot of years.
A lot of years, yes, because he was a lot
Very
of years.
dedicated, yes. Okay, and I just add, the festival was great. I think we had a good turnout for the festival. We wound up having nice weather, hundreds of volunteers, so express appreciation on behalf of the festival committees, all the various committees about that everybody volunteered and had a great time. It was safe and happy and just wonderful. So lots of activities, like you said, between the chamber and all the various groups in town. There's going to be all kinds of things going on. If you're bored this summer, it's your own fault, I think. And Curtis, in your parks program, you got a long list of activities happening all summer long, so thank you for that, and all the volunteers and people that put those things together. So a lot of work, we know that. So with that, we'd open up the floor to the members of the public. If anybody'd like to address the commission, please go to the podium, state your name and address, and you have up to 5 minutes to share your thoughts with us. Who would like to be first?
Go ahead, Tim. They were going to shoot me last month, so try your luck.
Well, there is one.
If you come on the podium, sorry.
I go for,
Could we get your name for the record, please, and address?
my name's Timothy Gay. You want my address?
Yes, for the record.
5176 North State Road, Elma, Michigan.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm a county commissioner, and the incident did happen in District 3. I try to walk every morning. I don't get to a lot, but I try to. On Memorial Day, I've got prostate problems, and the park by the dam in Elma, and it has a restroom that's open, I think, April 1st, October 1st, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Well, so I'm scheduling the walk, and on Memorial Day, it's locked. No sign, no nothing. And I thought to myself, they could have maybe a few weeks ahead of time put a sign up, closed Memorial Day, something like that. And I would have altered my walk, because I have trouble controlling my bladder, and I just wanted you aware of that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tim.
So you're saying there's a wet spot beside the porta potty?
Well, there's a lot of wet spots. No, there's no accident, but I just thought, man, okay, I can see why maybe, well, maybe.
I think staff will address that. Figure something out there. So, anybody else, or who would like to be next, I guess, is more proper? Anybody? No? Well, okay. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn. Support.
Yeah, motion support, last chance for comments or questions? I hear none. All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, no. Motion's carried. Thank you. We're adjourned. Have a great evening. Thanks for coming.